Hey guys, Mr.III here with the Yuka from Mammotion. And today we're going to be swapping out its brains, or cameras, plus the computer that's inside this robot lawnmower, because we have an issue on our hands. And if you haven't seen the other video, I'll put a link up above there. Explains a little of the stuff. Quick recap, we can't see anything out of this because we have moisture damage. And this is not done by me. It's done by him. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get this guy to the garage and open him up. Also gotta add on there, this camera too has no lens on it. Water came underneath and the sealant moved off the glass in front of there and it's rusted up. So that's another reason. And thank you again, Mammotion, for sending out the replacement part free of charge, which is part of the warranty too. So just in case you guys think other things, but till October I have, and then this warranty expires. All right, brought it in the garage here. So first step, let's actually just power down this guy here. Just holding down the power button. The dots are now going down here and it's powered off. Then we want to take off our counterweight. These are a little easier since you can actually do it by hand. Originally they did give a screwdriver too for you to change out things and swap out components itself. There we go. Move that off to the side. But I'm just going to use one of my adapters here with my work screwdriver itself. All right, so next we want to pop off the top. So you just hold underneath, and then we should get some pops coming here in a second. 1, 2, now going from the front. 3, and last one, trying to just get that without pulling it too hard up, but there's a wire loom inside there that I just want to make sure I don't rip out. There we go, 4. And it should be connected over here. And we're gonna have some dirt and grass, but you see right in here, we've got a clip, so right there. Get that clip and pull it off here. Let's see, pressing down. There we go. So now our side lights are unplugged. We actually have then 4 screws that we want to remove. All right, found the tool, but this is what they give you with the unit itself. And you stick it in this handle, and well, yes, it fits right here. No, it does not fit here. I had to actually find in my house from this kit right here for like taking apart electronics and getting an adapter, since I don't actually typically have this size, but the size you need is actually a, let's see, S2H3.0, which I know you can't see that there. And then I have the attachment, since the tool goes in deep, so I'd lose that socket itself, or actually bit. There we go. All right, so all we need to do is right now unscrew the 4. 1, 2. I don't think our new camera has hardware, so make sure you don't lose these. 3. And 4. Putting that off to the side. Now this should be able to lift. There we go. Had to do a little wiggle there, which you saw. So I'm like, there's nothing else holding it. And then we do have some cables over here, which I'm just gonna unclip number 1, which before I put this all back together, I will have it cleaned up, but I'll put the new piece in here in a second so you can see that, but the cleaning I'll do off camera. There we go. Plug that. Got this other one here. There we go. 1, 2, pressing that through, because they have a zip tie there holding everything in, but I want to cut that off yet. And try doing things this way. 3rd one here. Let's see, maybe you guys have a different view. Go. The last one should be like a TV coax cable. There we go. This one we just churn here. Come on. A lot of threads. All right, there we go. And pull. All right, so now this should come out. Pushing that through here. A lot of cables all at once. Let's see, let's do this one here first. One. Press that one through. Let's see, next largest, and there we go. All right, and that's the whole unit itself there, the brains, like I mentioned. And looking at the new one, I'm gonna go clean up all this, like I mentioned, before I even install it here. This is what we get in the box. And let's see, does it look a little different? It does look a little different. I don't know what is over here with the grommet or something. What is this? Because this one doesn't have that large of a hole, so it's slightly different. Maybe they did some improvements or fixed. There's a white dot on the back there. Let's see what this is. It's a sticker, I think. Covering some port there. Yeah, so there's really nothing there, but it was, like I said, with a white dot and just covering there. Well, it's the space where water will accumulate, but hopefully not. And then yeah, everything else looks the same. Cables, nothing different in there. Got another top. So let me just go wipe this down at least and then clean this up a little bit. I will be right back. All right, got it all cleaned up. Almost looks brand new, right? Not a professional detail job, but hey, as you can see the before and then this as the after, it looks much better. Got our cables here. And then when we actually install this, I did cut off the piece and put a black zip tie right there, if you could see that. And then before we actually do the contacts, I just want to make sure everything's clean, so we're just going to use some BW100. This contact cleaner will be what everything needs to make sure we have a good connection. And also, if you're still watching this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so here's the new one. We got all our connectors. Everything is a different type of pin setting, so you should not actually have any issues with plugging in the wrong thing. So right now we're just going to feed everything through that little hole here, one at a time almost, but let's see if I get you the other angle here. And we're just pressing each one through there because unfortunately it's not large enough for everything to go at the same time. And I think I lost a connector there. There it is. Okay, and the last one, pressing through. There we go. Now we have everything all through. Just keep pulling. All right. And now let's see, we could take this off so you can also see better, but this should be able to drop down in a second. Just get this squared off here. There we go, and push. And then later on, there should be little hooks right up here. So you see these two spots right there on the back of the camera, which I'll show you the other one. That's what that's grabbing on right there. So you want to make sure you get those. There we go. Much better. Then we'll pull this here. Like I said, I'm just going to do a quick spray with that BW100. Make sure everything's all clean there. Because we don't want to have grass since I just, like I said, cleaned it out, everything there. All right. So let's see, looking for that channel slot because these pins go in a different way. You can see that little piece on that bottom. That should slide in, and then the 6th pin should go and connect nicely there. And this is actually for the camera itself there. So let's see. There we go. That's tightened down. Now get the other part tightened down. Looks like you go counter churn, so clockwise for the bottom and counter for the other. All right, that's nice on there. Now let's see, let's get our next piece right here. And then for these, you just have that little open top piece right there. That's where the clip, or whatever you want to call that little release knuckle. There we go. One. Just looks like a lot of fumbling, but you don't have that much space really to work, and you're just moving a lot of pieces. And now here's that other one. Excellent. Now let's go push all this down. And then this goes right here and clicks in that spot. There is a little wiring channel. I think that's where they had this initially, but everything should be good right there. So we're going to take our twist tie, put that down. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I'm going to do a little different. Let me just cut this here with what I have in my hand right now for a second. Going to actually put it underneath this loop here, so I have everything a little closer to the bottom itself, like how it was. And I know they didn't have it super tight, but I don't want these cables to be also jumping around with the bumps that this takes. Because I tell you, this thing does play bumper cars with the house and everything else. See how that part moves there? And just realizing I didn't get this guy down. So I'll just cut this and redo it. All right, round 2. This time I got this other cable I wanted in there. And of course, you know, I went before a little too happy with the zip tying. So get that down, and pressing down like that, and they didn't have it like, you know, super down either. It was a lot of space that you saw. I could even pull out these cables, but I think that should be pretty good as is there too. So I'm gonna just snip it with my pruning cutters. And there we go. Then we take our 4 screws, get them all in. Like I said, they don't provide that in the box, so make sure you don't lose them or forget about them. Yes, the thing is heavy, so it would still hold in place, but I don't know how long. Just in case it rolled over and flipped, then you would have another story. But let's see, get everything. Go reverse here first to make sure I don't cross thread by accident, but and now last but not least, put that on there. So like I said, make sure you get the screws in. To be honest, I forgot. But you'll see if you can figure it out in editing. Now we just have to put on our top. And then again with this, remember to plug in the lights. Here we can even clean this contact we go. Just in case some grass and dirt got in there. And it helps if there is any corrosion too, but I hope we don't have that. And plugging this in. I know it's the one that's tough to see too, but it's fine. I'm just gonna get that right here. Right, it feels like it's in, but I don't think it's all the way in. Let me try this again here. No, it's in. Okay, so if my side marker lights don't turn on, I know why. But no, they are in. And now we just line up everything. Again, there'll be 4 spots to push down. Front. 1, 2, back. 1. Oops, there we go. Okay, there we go. Just like the CPR dummy. All right, so that's all together. We have our new camera, it looks like QR code and stuff like that. So I probably have to get the app and have it relearn because, like I said, this probably won't have anything. So let me just turn it on to show some life and that I plugged everything in, hopefully correctly. Turn that on. Green, green, yep, all right. And that's how you change the camera module. If you actually have it wrecked, or if you're curious what's actually underneath this. And of course, there's the Ninja blade cut. Don't worry, I have the safety key, so this thing won't come after us and cut us all up. Once more, thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, leave it down below, and hopefully even Mammotion over here can answer things that I cannot. But once more, thank you again, Mammotion, for sending out that replacement part and allowing me to change it myself instead of having it shipped out to a company. So kudos to that for speeding up things, because we don't want to just be waiting around and letting our mower not do its work. All right, Mr.III out.